everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica, and today I have another finale for you. These are the back-to-back finales. I'm filming them like 2 hours apart because, you know, I had to get my kids to bed, and now it is like 10:30. So I'm kind of sad. I was really hoping I could finish everything in this project. This is the Throwback 30 finale, but the new one is coming out, and I'm filming this a few days early because, you know, gotta find time to film whenever you can. So in case you're not familiar with this, where you been? Under a rock? It is a year-long project that I created a few years ago. I don't remember how many years ago it is. I probably could look it up, but that would take too much effort, and yeah, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't change anything. The idea of this project is to have 30 projects, 30 prompts that have been within the Fantastic Ladies Facebook group, and do one prompt for every single project. You can pick your prompts because there are many versions of some of these. Like the new version has Harry Potter in it. I think we did like 4 or 5 versions of a Harry Potter project pan, and you can choose any one prompt from any iteration of that project, which makes it kind of cool. I know there's quite a few projects that have had multiple rounds where the prompts change within them, and you can really use whatever prompt you want from any version that you want. So that is the idea of this project. So you just get a little bit of every project or everyone that is in this that has been voted on through the group without the pressure of having to do all of the prompts on all of the projects because nobody has time for that. This is my finale. I did not finish them all, and I'm sad. I'm very sad. But the new version is coming up on the 28th. I will be giving my intro for that on the 28th. I don't have, like, I have everything picked out for the new one, but I haven't finalized, if that makes any sense. If you have been painting for a while, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You think you know what you got, but then you change it, and then you might change it a little bit more. That's where I am. I will finalize within the next day or so and film. So let's get into this actual finale. I do have 2 empties, and then I will show you everything that I was unable to finish. I'm just going to go in order because it is easier that way. So the first one was 50 Shades of Green. I was a slacker, and I totally, this tells you how much I was slacking. Didn't even mark it. I have the Naturally Serious Hydro Plumping Mask. It is definitely a hydrating face mask. This time of year, I don't need this. Unless I've just done a peel and my skin is feeling a little too tight, I don't need it. So I am about down to here. I do need to mark it, but yeah, I was not able to finish this. I do think this one is going to end up in another project because if I'm not mistaken, this is in my 50-50. I have quite a few things in that project that I wasn't able to finish in that 70s pan. And yeah, I had a few in this one as well. Next prompt was 50 Shades of Pink, and I chose my Essence, My Rose Will Go On palette, and the shade was Near. Notice I said was, and it was this shade right here. She's gone, all gone. I finished that up, and I am very happy about that. It is always good to have another eyeshadow done. Next is 50 Shades of Purple, and I have another Essence palette. Here it is, and the shade is Energetic, which is this shade right here. I barely used this one. I'm sure I used it probably like 4 or 5 times, but there's not a lot of progress on that one. It is what it is. Next up was 50 Shades of Yellow or Gold. I had the ColourPop Jelly Much, and this is in the shade Early Birdie. I love this. I wore it quite a bit, but it's a jelly much. It doesn't go anywhere fast, and I have recently rehydrated it, so I'm trying to not dump the contact solution out of there, but you can see how much is left. I wanted to finish this. It's not going to happen. I did that. I had a bunch of jelly much in projects, and I've never finished one to this day. So yeah, I do want this one done by the end of the year, but I don't even know if that can happen. I just don't know. We'll see. That's probably going to get put into another project. Another one that I actually finished, and this is the last empty for my finale here, and that was for Budget Beauty, which is anything that is like drugstore or very reasonably priced. I still have My Rose Will Go On palette, and I chose For a Lifetime, and that was right down here. So these are the 2 that I finished for my finale, and I liked them. What I did with them actually was franken them together. I couldn't think of the word, which is kind of crazy because I love to franken. I had a little bit of this and a little bit of that. I frankened them together, and they made a really lovely transition shade for me, because one was like almost too light. It was nice. It was a satin, which isn't my favorite, but the other shade was a warm pink, like a medium warm pink matte, and I put them together and they just made a really nice transition shade, and that is how I was able to use them up. I had it pressed into this top here, and she's gone now. So I'm very happy to have another eyeshadow done. The next prompt is for It's Painting Cats and Dogs, and I chose the prompt ball and toys, and that's something that always rolls away, and I swear this thing always rolls off my desk, and if I have put the cap down and use this, it rolls off my desk too. It is just, it's frustrating. Some pencils do it and some pencils don't. This one absolutely does it. This is the Starlux Gem Pencil in Ultra Olive. It is beautiful. Absolutely love it. But it didn't get a lot of love this time. I was attempting to finish this, and while I did make some progress on it, it wasn't enough because it's still here. It doesn't look anywhere close to being finished. So this is probably going to get rolled into a new project because I would like to have it done this year. The next to the last prompt, it breaks my heart. It absolutely breaks my heart. I thought for sure this was going to be done. It was going to be an empty, and it's not. It is close, but it is not done. And that is Women Who Rock. And I chose the Spice Girls, and I had to pick a product that I really, really, really want to pan, and it's not done. It is so close. It is the Buxom Dolly Danger Plump Line Lip Liner. Do you see how tiny it is? Look how tiny it is. It's so cute. I have it on my lips now. I wear it like almost every single day. It's just so tiny. And I did just sharpen it because when I went to put it on my lips, it was like scraping me. So I sharpened it, and I didn't have any problem sharpening it. So I don't know how many more times I can sharpen it, but it is not done. It's close, but it is not quite there. I do think I will either just keep working on this on the down low, or I will roll it into another project, because I really don't know how much is left in it. It could take me a week, it could take me a month to get it done. I don't know how far down that goes, or what point I'm not going to be able to sharpen it anymore. I don't know. I've never finished one of those Buxom lip liners, like the big fat ones. So who knows? And the last prompt on here was for Zodiac Panner. I chose Pisces because I am a Pisces, you know, I'm a fish. And the color for that is soft sea green. So I picked this right here from ColourPop. It is the Jelly Much in Sage bundle. And I absolutely love this one, but there was no chance that I could ever finish it. This is what that one looks like. It doesn't look very exciting here in the little packaging, but it is very, very pretty. It applies very like seafoam green, teal kind of color on, even though it doesn't look like it would in the pan. It's just got that lovely shift, and there's no way I was going to get this done. I may or may not put this into another project. I haven't decided yet, but I didn't finish it for this project. So that brings me to a total of 24 of 30 done. So I had 6 that I was unable to finish. And the lip liner, I was so stinking close that I am very sad that I was unable to get that one done. But you win some, you lose some. 24 things done. I'm very happy with that. So I am not sad at all. Definitely go check out everyone else that has joined in. There is a spreadsheet listed down below. If you want to get in on this project, again, it comes up on the 28th for the intro. There are all new prompts because we change it up every single year. We put a poll within the group, and I think we had over 100 projects for everyone to vote on to get down to 30 for this one. It was kind of fun. It was. It wasn't fun to set up the poll for that one because it took me a very long time. But it's nice to see what people are feeling. And some of the old projects that have been around for a long time and nobody's really talked about for years, some of those got put in, which I thought was kind of cool because I'm a very nostalgic person. I like history, and I like older things. I don't know. I'm a weirdo like that, so I really like that we brought back some of the older projects. But if you want to get in on that, it starts on the 28th, and we open up to everyone that wants to join in. You do not have to be a part of the group. We understand that not everybody has or even wants Facebook. So, once we open it up and do our intros, it is open to everyone. All right, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until I see you on my next video, have a beautiful day.